Amazing. So then his bed is...
How much living is
We're using my little micro USB fan. But I did pick this up from Amazon. It's a 60-watt solar panel. Really nice.
I saw. Is it doing the job that you expected?
Oh yeah, yeah. Or I can charge my phone with this or any USB port.
Yeah. Everybody's so imaginative.
Yeah.
I left here and I worked my way up to Washington Camp Host for 2 months. Then I went down to Utah. I worked in Ruby's General Store for 2 months while I'm doing my digital business. Then I headed up to Acadia, down to Boston, over to Tennessee, back to Texas. 25,000 miles, 17 national parks, and 10 national monuments, as well as countless and countless libraries. My channel is Serene and Simple Life. Feel free to stick your nose in there. I love sharing. I love show and tell. This is my only food box. And then I explained to you what was behind these, that you can peek through the curtain. It's 2 boxes, one with shoes, one with cooking stuff, 1 shower bag, 1 laptop, and a few little miscellaneous. I call this my nook, or my office, or my R&R room. I can climb from the front seat, or I climb in here. I put my little nice thing down and I climb in. But I designed this because things talk to me. I sleep in the front seat in a reclining position by choice. People be like, I can't believe you got an SUV and now you don't have a bed. I don't want a bed. I don't want a bed. My chair fits in this size. So I guess you could call that a minimalist type of tip too. Spent a little extra to get that because I didn't want a big old folding chair up here because it would be talking to me all day. You know, it'd be like, why don't you unfold me and sit down and shut up for a while? I have an Amazon store. I'm an Amazon affiliate, and I'm grateful for anyone who does click on that link. And you can see literally everything that's in my store. I didn't just pile stuff in there like, oh, I hope she buys that. Everything that's in my store, I think there's about 30 or 40 items.
So you're selling things you have in the vehicle? Or?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. And then my own business with the daily inspiration cards. I don't know if, you know, just take a card. That's my business, but you might want to write or take a picture of Serene and Simple Life, because that's my YouTube channel.
There's a lot of them. I've been.
I'm sorry?
And then it covers how you go to the bathroom?
It covers everything.
Okay, good. Well, I'll
It does,
hook
sweetie.
up tonight and watch it.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Yeah, I've been
Thank
watching
you.
her for about 6 months now.
Yeah. Thank you guys. Well, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
And the should-haves, you know.
All right.
Thank you
so
so
much.
much.
Thank you. Thank you. Linda here, Serene and Simple Life. Let's go outside and see what it looks like. Wow, beautiful. It's about 7:30. Many people are not even up yet. There is somebody up on their rig over there taking photographs. Up above is where where the main stage is for the Rubber Tramp Rendezvous, RTR. I have a Belgian filmmaker who's been following me. He wants to do a documentary, and that will be a year down the road. And if you're interested in knowing why I'm out here, you can watch my personal story. All of these cool videos are in the playlist. So, blessings in your day, and joy in the journey.
doesn't want a zipper. Readers. Oop. Wow. Linda, so amazing to meet you at the RTR. Thank you for the awesome breakout session and the presentations on stealth and minimalism. Faith, not fear. You are a great inspiration to many people. Thank you for spending time with me, and God bless you on your journey and guide you with your teachings. Dear Jason, it is people like you that provide me the encouragement to keep going. I am the blessed one. Thank you for coming over to introduce yourself. Thank you for your special gift. You are a gift. Happy birthday.
Come? Oh, no. No. Move over. Sit. 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 All right, come. Come. Sit. Good girl. Oh, you get tired of your toys already? What's that? What's that noise? What? Oh, honey. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're not gonna know which way to go, are ya? What a good girl. Yes, you are. Inside, I'm not an inside person. I can't wait to be ready to go up the coast and start exploring. Not a desert person, really. It's all right for the winter because it's warm. But I'm hitting greener pastures and creeks and the summer. Where she can run to her heart's content. And I don't have to worry about her stealing something from somebody.
In a quarter mile, turn right. Turn right. Thank you, Google. Don't know what I'd do without you. You're my constant companion in the car.
I refer to God's nature, the trees, the flowers, the birds, the mountains, the valleys, the prairies. September 15th, 2018. I heard God's quiet voice in my soul speak to me to leave this life of madness, chasing rent, trying to make ends meet, working side jobs, can't seem to get ahead, can't really afford anything, living a ho-hum, doldrum life. As the walls closed in on me, I decided no more, and I took off.
Wow, what a trip.
How long's the documentary going to be? So who's going to see it first? Europe? Did Brexit ever happen? Huh? Can you get a rock? Yeah, I'm not going to the rock. It's a beautiful day, huh? Bring it up here so I don't have to get up. Don't want to get up. Daisy, you're foolish. Okay, Daisy. Crazy Daisy. Daisy, Daisy. The river water makes my skin so soft, Sebastian. Makes my hair soft, my skin soft. I really swear it's healing. I really, really do. I didn't even know. I thought it was healing before I found out that the natives used to live along the creeks and that they claimed it was healing. Oh, all right. Oh, all right. Do you really want me to throw the ball for you? Do you really, really, really? I don't believe you. You really want to? You want? Is there something else? I wish I had a hammock. Oh, another thing I forgot to tell you. Watch out for face spiders. Walking through the woods, you can't always see the web. You can walk right into it and have this big spider crawling on you. It's horrible. Best way to learn karate. I thought of it because I seen a web right over there. Daisy just walked through. Oh, get up. Daisy, bug. What's one of those bees? Daisy, bug. Woo! A bug, Daisy, get the bug. Did you get it? Oh, thank you. Good girl. Sorry to disturb you, Nat, but it's a bug. We gotta save Mom from the bugs.
You never told me that. I didn't know that. I thought
I
you-
did.
Yeah.
I did. I have. Many times. Except my marriage. He wasn't always home. He had a mistress and 2 kids. So, one day he left and was killed. And he should have seen the drunk driver coming. Yeah. Moved into an apartment for a year, sold the house, and headed for Minnesota. And I had the accident, ended up in a wheelchair. It was October 2002, and it was raining. It's pouring down rain, icing the hydroplane. Hit the guardrail, it knocked me for a loop, and I was downhill. Put the motor right here. The airbag apparently blew up inside my chest, so it collapsed my lung, my right lung, and broke all my ribs. And after a month in a coma, and I had a very bad traumatic brain injury, which affected my memory. So I decided I was gonna go rent this little cabin in Frozen, New Hampshire and retire. And I did for 7 years. I did gardening, I do vegetables and flowers and chickens, but it was very lonely. I was like, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. So I found everybody online. Kept them in touch. And for about 2 or 3 years, I started preparing. Said, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get out of this wheelchair, I'm gonna do this.
Do you remember when I met you at the creek, camping down there, and we went down there, and you disappeared?
Yeah, that's what nomads do.
So that's how we actually met.
Oh, my.
Well,
But he really did grow some good stuff, didn't he? That was good.
yeah. Are you planning on leaving Arkansas this winter?
Oh,
You are.
it's too cold here for the winter. I gotta go somewhere warmer for the winter. I'm back to debating though, Florida and Arizona are the 2 places that people go as snowbirds, you know?
Yeah.
You know, like geese and ducks, snowbirds go north in the summer, go south in the winter.
Mary Jane.
Mary Jane! Oh, Mary Jane! Hey, you, a wiggly, wiggly, wiggly girl. You still a wiggly, wiggly, wiggly girl.
No, get off me. Watch
Oh, Daisy, careful.
Big tank.
Oh, goodness, yeah. Oh, eye tank. Oh, we got to get that eye fixed, don't we?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do.
Well,
Was it you that said people were jealous of me?
some people are. They have responsibilities, and they have this and that, and you like a snowbird. You fly.
Yeah, they did.
And then...
It's cool. I wish you could. It'd be
Oh,
fun traveling
yes,
with
it
you.
would be fun. You know, and I'm at my time in my life, I would love to do that. But...
You have responsibility. Yeah.
That's it. You can pick and choose, or I can't.
Right. And I don't have to do stuff when I don't feel up to it. I can just deal with, you know, because everything's just, yeah, it's easier, I think. It's not a lot of work, really. I mean, it's different, but it's not, it's,
You don't
I like it.
mind not having a home roots?
No, not at all. I don't miss it at all. I never felt at home anywhere anyways.
I never have either.
So, living this lifestyle, it's no different. As long as I have heat, food, something to drink,
yes.
and a bed, and clean clothes, you know, what more can you ask for? Everything after that's a bonus. You know, you run across the idiots, but you just, the beauty of that is you put the key in the ignition, turn the key, and off you go, yeah? I've got oil. I don't have olive oil. Oh, I hate shopping.
You look like a movie star, and I can't remember who it is. Have you ever been told that before? I can't think of who it is. I looked at you and I said, damn, she looks like that woman.
I have heard that before. I haven't heard it in a while,
Yes,
though.
you do. I said, gee, it's creepy. Maybe you are her.
I'm trying to think who it is.
I am too. I can't think of her name.
I need to get out of here.
So you're going from campground to campground?
I travel all over the United States. I live full-time in a van. I've been doing it for 3 years now.
How many years?
3 full-time. This month I celebrate 3 years. Yeah.
Down in retirement?
Yeah.
Social Security?
Yes. Not a lot, but enough.
Enough to pay the bills.
I don't have a lot of bills because I live in a van down by the river.
That's right. I lived in my car for about 6 months. Lost my church.
You what?
Lost my church. Went through a church fight.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, that's.
See, that's why I believe in,
97.
I believe in Jesus. I'm saved. But I really, really don't like organized religion because I think they got it wrong. I think they're judging too much. They have more opportunity to talk to the lost than anybody else that I've seen in organized religion. Keep me in your prayers. My name is Laurie.
You're still a nice person. God richly bless you and your family. It was a great year. God richly answer all your prayers for your family and richly protect you and your family from the coronavirus. And God bless you with safe trip home.
Thank you so much.
I haven't encountered any trouble on the road, but I'm very aware of the fact that in some people's eyes I might look like an easy target. Maybe I have to be a little more alert than a man would have to be on the road sometimes because there are different kind of predators that I have to be more concerned with.
Turn left, then turn left.
I basically have just been, for the last year, camping up and down California, going wherever I felt moved to go. Kind of addictive to have that much freedom. I've had some chronic health problems, so I'm on disability for that. Basically got forced out of my living situations. I had no choice but to move into my car. It's just my home. Not really even looking for a place to make permanent anymore, at least for the time being. I get just over $1,000 a month. I needed to be alone. I needed to be away from everyone. But there were times when I was absolutely incapable of like going out into the world. So
people sometimes ask me, what would you do if you got sick? What would you do? I don't worry about those kinds of things, but I do plan. I don't have time for fear. Fear just, it intrudes with our daily life. I'm a single mom. I consider myself single over divorce. I've been for many, many years, and too many to count at this point.
I spent a lot of time watching those videos of people who are out there and who were doing it, and sort of answering some of the questions that I would have had, and like Serene and Simple Life. She has some really good stuff. I picked up tips here and there, added those to my bag of tricks.
Lonely, lost, disconnected, feeling like I was losing my purpose here on Earth was my catalyst for change. This is Linda with Serene and Simple Life. Join me as I share a timeline of my journey. Yum! Hi Brooklyn, how are you? I hope you are having fun and enjoying school. I visited Tennessee, and then I went to Kentucky to this park, Natural Bridge Skylift, and to see Noah's Ark. I was thinking about you and how fun it would be to ride the Skylift with you. I miss you, I love you, Grandma. Time, car, SUV dweller. Awesome. Please don't hit me. You and your big monstrous RV. How about a little bit of Trump? Where's he at today? Bullhead City.
For this whole virus thing. Lucky for us, we're here. He's on time. Just from where I'm standing, we may not get a shot of him coming out of the door. That Make America Great Again sign.
Who died, who gave birth to me, and I can stand up next to you.
That's a lot of people. Wow. Thank you very much. This is quite a crowd. Hello, Arizona. Hello, Arizona. It's just unbelievable how dishonest the media is. I say it because there they are, just very dishonest people. You know, it's a powerful party, and the party is totally joined with the fake news media. Facebook, they have trending. They'll give you 25 things that I've done over my life. They make it negative, always negative trending. I've seen enough. Here's a guy gets caught, and the media doesn't want to write about it. You know what they call it? Not freedom of the press, suppression of the press. Normal life will fully resume. That's what we want, right? Normal life. Normal life. And next year will be the greatest economic year in the history of our country. You're so lucky I'm your president.
Go away, bee. Go. Thank you.
Hi, Mama.
Hi, sweetie. What you doing?
Watching TV and eating chips.
I just left the beach. I spent the afternoon at Siesta Key.
Oh.
Yeah, it was so nice. Had a grouper sandwich.
Oh, yummy.
I know, right? And
that sounds so good.
It was good. It wasn't as good as Krabby Bill's, but it was not bad. And getting ready to head back to my campsite. It's a couple hours, but it was kind of closer. It would have been closer to go to the Atlantic side, but I just prefer the Gulf side so much, you know. So,
yeah, it's so pretty.
Yeah, it was a really nice day, just perfect. And I was digging in the sand for coquinas, and it was so much fun. I enjoyed it. It's a nice beach. So now I'm headed back to my campsite, and
What'd you go down there for?
Pardon?
I said, what'd you go down there for?
Down to the beach or down to, what do you mean?
I said you're a couple hours from your campsite, so you just go to
to go to the beach, to go to the ocean.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So anyway, anything new with you?
No, not really. No, not really.
Nothing. Okay.
No, I'm like,
Well, that makes it easy.
yeah.
Yeah, me either, really. It finally stopped raining, which is nice.
No, it has enough, yeah. Still very like, oh. Hang on one second, Dan's calling me.
Okay.
Continue on Florida 780 East for 11 miles.
The relationship with my daughter is, I would say, strained at this point. And it has been actually for a while. But it's sad. But I think it will improve. Just be patient, be there, let her know I love her, and I'm ready to have a relationship with her when she's ready to have one with me. She's very invested in the normalcy of her life, so the way I live probably is very confusing to her. Maybe makes her uncomfortable. I love her dearly. I actually, at the risk of sounding morbid, think about death a lot, but not in a morbid way. I think about death as a transition, as another experience, the next chapter, you know, the next step on the journey. So I do think about what it would be like to sort of be done with the difficulties of this current incarnation. So I guess I'm saying don't judge a book by its cover. Things are not always what they seem. Smiling, seemingly healthy looking people might actually be exhausted and struggling.
Good morning. Linda here with Serene and Simple Life, bringing you today's Monday Meaningful Messages. Start with the spiritual themes. God is my provider. I shall not worry. Linda here, Serene and Simple Life. This is the rest area I stayed at last night. It's probably starting to look familiar to some of you. There's the big Welcome to Tennessee sign, welcoming Sebastian to America. And Sebastian, you made it! All the way from Belgium. So what are you doing here anyways? I mean, I know what you're doing, but tell Serene and Simple Life audience.
Well, that's a big question. I've been following Linda for a few months now.
Years.
years almost. Yeah. So it started in January 2019.
Yes, at the RTR.
So that's almost 2 years that we know each other.
Yep.
Can you imagine that?
I can't wait to get started. Let's get this show on the road. So let's go around the building here. Hope you'll join me. That's my intro. Hope you'll join me. Oh my gosh, another Okay. Now we're gonna do some more. Linda here, Serene and Simple Life. Lots of nature noises. Let's go see what's around the back. Oh my gosh, another beautiful park here. I am just in awe of the beauty of Tennessee, the beauty of the United States of America. Are they eagles? I don't know what kind of birds those are. They know a storm's coming in. I mean, it brings me to tears, really. Awesome. Well, I have a YouTube channel. Yeah, and I'm traveling the country. Are you ready, Sebastian?
No, I'm not.
Do you folks have another minute? Sure. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to ask you on the camera now. Okay.
Okay.
Woo, we got some nice people here. Woo! Yay! It's some people out and about on this beautiful gray day. Where are y'all from?
Gerald and I are from Gallatin, Tennessee, and this lovely couple is from...
We're from St. Louis, home of the Cardinals.
Yay. Go Cardinals!
All right. Well, it's really nice to meet some people out and about here.
You.
Are you camping here or?
No, we're staying up in the cabins.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well, this is my first time here, but I'm thinking about getting a plot of land here and and maybe setting up a tiny home.
It's nice.
Cool.
It's very nice.
That'd be cool.
Oh,
I love those tiny homes.
So we're visiting them, and they got a boat, so we decided.
Hey, friends with a boat, you know. Oh, that's.
Friends with a boat is better than having a boat.
Exactly. That's what I hear. So, well, thank you guys for it's just so much fun to talk to other people on this journey. So.
What do I think of YouTubers? That's a very broad question. I would rather live my life and not always be worried about getting the shot right or getting it in a frame or asking friends, oh, can we just relive that whole thing because it was so funny and I didn't get it on film and I don't have anything for my subscribers today. And I guess I just I wasn't interested in doing it for myself, and I got a little impatient with I don't want to say that, sounds very unkind, but it just got a little ridiculous to watch everybody, all the YouTubers filming the other YouTubers, sort of like a house of mirrors. So.
Kind of tired right at the moment, just tired of all the movement and different things that's been going on with filming. So yeah, I can see why movie stars make a ton of money. It's a lot of work. So there he is. Have you spent time in Nashville yet? Or
No, unfortunately not. Yesterday I stopped in Memphis with Dad.
So you were in the Ozarks for 5 days?
Not far.
Arkansas?
Yeah, in the middle of nowhere.
Okay, and
Yeah.
what did you film with her all day?
So we filmed her camping, making a fire, and she has a dog. So it's mainly nature things.
Yeah. Anyways, okay, we gotta finish here. I'm sorry. I could ask you later.
So
I want
windows
to know
shut.
how she's fitting into the film, though, as far as how you're meshing my life with her life, type thing. You know, what your thoughts are on that.
Okay, I think it's pretty nice here.
So here we are, Walmart parking lot, Kingman, Arizona. Over $6,000 into the van since I bought her about 1.5 years ago, and we're done. We're done. There's too many things wrong. It's been a great run, 3 years as a nomad. I can't imagine living any other way. And my travel buddy, you can't see her, it's too dark in here. I'm sorry, this isn't a great video, but it's a very hard day today. Yeah, my daughter's going to try to get it on the GoFundMe, but I know it's too much to ask to provide me with this life is basically what I have to ask, because it's either that or nomad life's over. So I figured I'm not good at asking for help. I've always been a very independent woman and always took care of myself. Anyways, if y'all could possibly see fit in your heart to help Nomad out but continue to be a nomad, that'd be great. If not, then I'll make the hard decision. Thanks, everyone, and God bless, and have a great day. All right, come on, Daisy. Come. I'm done before I fuck him now. Come on. Let's go. Oh. Has somebody locked me out again this morning? Who's this dude?
Tony Stark.
Did he used to be human?
Uh-huh.
But he's not human no more.
No, he's dead.
But he's alive.
That's a hologram.
So that's not really him. That's
No.
just a picture of him.
No, that's a hologram of him.
A picture. A hologram is a picture.
I mean, it's not really, but...
Yes. That's still, she doesn't got a choice. She just gave up all her freedoms and choices.
Actually...
I'm talking about free will, choice.
Yeah, it still lives... It's still...
He don't get it, does he?
With free will.
That really bothers me. This generation has no clue what real freedom is. That they're being trained to believe that it's all right to be morph into something else without your permission.
They're not morphing into anything else.
Dude, if I see you with this symbiosis thing in you and you got this shell of something all around you, you would not be Gabriel. You would be some...
No, it's
thing.
still... It still leaves you conscious. It still leaves you the same person.
And that makes it okay to give up your freedoms just because you're conscious of the fact you have something inside of you? That's
You're not giving up your freedoms. All it is a suit that can actually make you live longer, and it makes you.
But you just told me that none of these people said, "All right, come on in." All of them were taken over.
Yes, but the symbiotes.
So there goes your choice.
Yes.
There goes your choice.
I'm trying to explain things, and you're not being helpful.
And you're not understanding. You really need to not be so disrespectful, son. I understand completely what you're saying. You don't understand where I'm coming from. Which it does take away freedom of choice. And you are no longer the same person you were.
Yes, you still are.
No, you're not.
Alright, come on stage. All it does is. Choose!
See, you're not supposed to look at the camera anyway.
Basically, don't break the fourth wall.
Don't break the what?
Don't break the fourth wall.
Fourth wall? What?
The rule. The rule.
Rule. Like,
Beats
don't make
me.
it obvious that it's a documentary. It's what Deadpool does constantly.
It's
Breaks the
a
fourth wall.
heaven's sakes, that would be fiction, Gabriel.
Yes, but he does fourth wall breaks. Like, in the comics, he'll speak to the audience.
Fiction as opposed to reality.
I'm not related to any of these. Nope.
You know that no one's gonna believe that, right?
Oh, yes, they will. I have way more common sense than you kids do.
Yeah, but you also have incredibly similar looks.
It's a coincidence. I'm really, really tired right now. I've prepared for this. Can you turn that off? Could be Alzheimer's. Could be dementia. Don't know. But nighttime is so good for the animal. Some days are better than others. But on a whole, would you do me a favor?
Okay, can we
No, we're resting. No, resting.
I do my best to lighten the mood. I make jokes.
You're a good kid. You're a good kid.
Just stubborn as bull.
It runs in the genes, dude.
I noticed. Trying to explain the symbiote idea was.
You do realize I fully understand what symbiosis is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you aware that Elon Musk believes that we need to have a symbiotic relationship with artificial intelligence in order to be able to control it? We don't. It's well, Elon Musk. He's one of the most vocal.
His theories are flawed.
He has Asperger's. He's incredibly intelligent. He's beyond incredibly intelligent. Dude's a really, really
He's smart.
talented.
He's smart.
Only person ever to land a rocket. Yes, he has Asperger's. You probably are. Some.
Yeah, well, I've understood a a lot of things a lot younger than I need to do that.
Yeah. Well, that's also what makes us socially inept, also.
Yeah, because we understand, like, terms and math and science, just not so much human.
Oil.
Headache?
I just don't feel well.
You know, when you film through this kind of a net, it diffuses the light. I wouldn't say gloomy. I don't know how to explain it.
Less defined?
And yes. Well, as soon as you make a little movement like this, you feel it really...
It's amplified.
Yes, exactly, exactly.
Yeah.
So I want to do something, you know, really inside the trees, but...
Kind of fascinating to see all the different hairstyles and colors I've had over the years. Wow. It's Allie, about a year old. Here. Junior prom, 1981. Me and Allie, our little fun fashion shoot that we did. She was about 15, I guess. She looks very much like me in that picture. Me and Dad before he got seriously sick. But the sad part of that story is that my father got super drunk and terrified my daughter while I was not there to protect her. So that's also a part of that trip. As a child, I watched the Little House on the Prairie shows. I love the caring family, that kind of existence.
I found it fascinating that such a thing existed. It was not really like that where I lived, so knowing that people had the potential to live that way gave me a lot of hope. So here I am, out on the road, still trying to find those people.
Strange weather. One day it's 70 and the next day it's 40.
Turn right onto Boulevard 26, then turn right onto Cannon Drive.
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you for that. Thank you. Thank you for the savings of money and for this great day.
Turn right, then your destination will be on the right.
Sebastian, you should know by now that you need to tell me if we're freaking done or not.
Aha, that's the beauty of it. You know, sometimes I just have to leave.
There's no beauty of it if I have to just keep sitting here and waiting for you. There's no beauty in that for me. You've got to catch on to my lifestyle. I am not your nomad sitting around a fire trying to figure it out. I am embracing where God wants me to go, which is why that's my journey. My journey is not my family. My journey is not the exterior, the hurts, the pains, the things of the past. My journey is moving forward. Okay, I can do this crazy ass job for 4 months. God's blessed me with it. I'm not real crazy about Walmart. But working at Walmart does not accurately depict my life as a nomad, because I have a lot more talent than just hitting up Walmart. And so you showing me as an entrepreneur and way into the future when we might not see each other 5 years from now, hopefully YouTube has grown, Say It, Display It has grown. This is just a little, there's people working here 10, 15 years. I have never been able to do a retail job past a year and a half.
I understand 100%.
Well, it's not accurately depicting me as a nomad.
That's for sure.
Okay, here it is. Okay, we're doing well. The kids love learning at home. She's a homeschool teacher. Mm-hmm. I still love teaching, and we're super grateful for our many blessings. You can tell I raised her. Thanks for letting me know what's going on in your life right now. I'm very sorry, but I don't feel comfortable being filmed. I wish you and Sebastian all the best with your project. I hope your time in Florida is warm and wonderful. I love you, Kara. Mm-hmm. Okay, so and then I texted my son, and he just didn't get back to me. So it's an emotional thing for me, and then Walmart's an emotional thing for me. And I hope you can pull something together really good to show me more than a businesswoman, because I am much more than a businesswoman, and you can be able to pull that out, hopefully.
I'll try.
I have a lot more to offer than just the grind of the day in and day out. But I do love the thoughts that I will be paying cash for a landing zone and a piece of land. I'm good. We'll get through this. We'll get through this, Walmart.
Just saw a squirrel run up the tree. Make my day. It's pretty. Storm's coming in. I love it.
But, you know, none of this is going to be of any value if I die, because it's too much to go through. All right, guys, I think that's about it.
Hi, Sebastian from Belgium. We have company. His rented van. We've been hanging out together for a few days. He's been taking all kinds of video of me. That's kind of disturbing, but it's all right. Helping a young man out. We're back down to Delaware Park. It's cold. I don't know, I do this, don't I? And then I do this. YouTube. I don't think I did it right.
You want me to check?
Help. Help? Really? Am I doubling it? Did I do it right the first time? Her name is Daisy. She's dog friendly. She loves dogs. You're welcome to come over if you want. What's your dog's name? Mika? Hi, Mika. Oh, you're beautiful. How old is she?
She's 3.
About the same age as her.
Yeah, she just turned 3 not too long ago.
Oh, she had puppies?
No, she just turned 3.
No, but
Oh
did
no, she didn't have puppies. I got her fixed late.
I stayed at my daughter's with my daughter for about a month. Oh, I thought it was gonna go nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah. I lasted a month.
You what?
I lasted a month. I lasted a month.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 years ago. I'm like, okay, I'm all done.
Yeah, no.
Headed south.
Understandable. That cold does nothing good for the bones.
Not anymore. I used to love it though. I lived outside all my life. So it was fun, and then I had a car accident.
And then had to change some things around.
I was in a wheelchair 16 years.
16 years?
Yeah.
Hey.
It's all right, Mika.
Hey.
My daughter called me in, told me that I was going to be a grandmother. She's never been to visit me at my place before. She's bringing the baby to Nana's house to visit. Nana's house just happens to be in different places at different times.
What?
Oh.
Okay, I can do this for hours and hours and hours and hours. And I'm sure you do it for hours and hours. I have to say that when you were this size and I would sit and rock you, like, I always knew I was exactly where I was supposed to be, doing exactly what I was meant to be doing in that moment. It was like nothing else mattered in the entire world. Yeah, well, I intend to be country Nana, where he can come and chase the chickens and, you know, get really dirty. Right?
I don't think you'll have any issues with that.
No. And we'll go find crawdads in the creek, and then I will get you your first tent, and your first sleeping bag, first hiking boots. Oh, Lord, keep forever. All I keep forever.
I'd really like to find some place close to them so that, anyway, I have an image of him, a little 3-4-year-old chasing the chickens. That's gonna happen. First I have to get some chickens.
I love my life. I really love my life. Been a lot of struggles the past 4 years. I'm just amazed that I'm still moving down the road. $700 van. 3 years later, that van is still carting us around the country. It's crazy. I attribute a lot of that to prayer and God. I believe in God. I believe in Jesus. And I do pray myself a lot of places. And I really believe that
Come on, Daisy.
being a nomad, even part of the time, can really change your life. That it is the best life for me ever, and I did not know what the hell I was doing. This is what I've learned about being a nomad. There's only one right way to camp. There's only one way. Your way. And you don't have to camp like anybody else that you see on YouTube. And what you choose to do is up to you. But I want you to know that there are as many ways to be a nomad as there are stars in the sky. I want to tell you guys that this is the first time in history now we can make a living from our RVs because of the internet and because there are so many different rigs. So when you look at the span of history, you're pioneers, and you should all be really proud of yourselves. You should be proud of each other because there's a lot of people out there sitting on their couch. Well, they're not making any conscious effort to go out and do this, and you guys did, or the people that are already on the road. It's hard to change your life. It's hard to make a choice and do that, and you did that. And it can be the highway that gets you to your dream life. You know, I just want to say to everybody out there, have happy travels and be free.
Two.